Please record. Good morning, sirs and mass. Lord Wallace.
I greet you, Lord Wallace.
How you doing, sir? Yeah, very well. Now, let me be fully kitted like you.
Well done, bro.
Yes, sir. Good to see you. Yeah.
I'll join the audio. Okay. I said that.
Prepare state.
Good morning.
Morning, my Lord.
Thank you. It's good to see us all.
Good morning, my Lord.
Good morning, my Lord.
Morning. I hope we're able to conduct today's proceeding seamlessly. That is my prayer.
Yes, my Lord.
So we're going to go, we have our course list. We'll go one after the other.
Escort places.
So if it's not on, you can mute your microphone. So you don't have too many distractions. Thank you. Call the first case.
The weather is my.
Resumed today, the 18th day of October 2021. Before his lordship, Honorable IS suit number NICN/OW/2021 between one Mr. Gideon Mbata and seven and one Polytechnic Nekede and two others.
Yes. If you're in the matter, you can unmute and join us.
Miller, with profound humility, sir, I
Yes.
am GC Opera. I humbly appear for all the claimants.
Okay. Yes. Defendants?
Well, it seems that there's no appearance for the defendants.
Okay, Mr. Opara.
Miller, the matter today is slated for motion for judgment. There's a motion for judgment which we filed in the matter. However,
for mention, yes.
However, upon service of the process on all the defendants, upon service of the process on the defendants, they have filed their processes.
Okay.
Because we want the matter to go on. Sir. Hello, sir.
Please mute your microphones if you are not in this matter. Mute your microphones if you are not in this matter. Council are advised to mute their microphones until they are called upon for their matter, please. The distractions are too many.
Hey, Baga. Huh? How we having a like this?
Please mute your microphone. Infinix of 9. Mute your microphone. Right, yes. The matter is for mention, Mr. Opara.
Yes, sir. We filed the motion for upon service on them. The third defendant first entered appearance sometime in August, 7th of August, 2nd of July. They entered appearance and filed the motion to regularize their processes. Then the first and second defendants just recently filed their motion for extension of time to regularize the process on the 21st of September. Yes, sir. Because we want the matter to go on, sir, we will want to withdraw our motion for judgment to enable them come in properly.
All right. So are you withdrawing the application for summary judgment?
Yes, may I now withdraw our motion for judgment, but on time, sir, because they wouldn't have woken up if I had not filed this motion. Maybe on time, sir. We shall be asking for 20,000.
But the matter is for mention. Mr. Opara, the matter is actually for mention.
As God pleases.
Now, you withdraw your application for judgment. The application is hereby struck out. You have the dates.
15th December.
15th December, Mr. Opara. Mr. Opara. All right. Case is adjourned to the 15th of December 2021 for hearing.
As God pleases.
As God pleases.
That'll be all. Next case.
Suit number NICN/OW/101/2020 between Chidendo Uchebulam and Access Bank PLC.
Yes, appearance.
Most humility, my lord. I'm Dr. Ken. I appear for the claimant. Hello, my lord.
Yes, your name, please.
I'm Dr. Ken Uzechi.
Okay.
Dr. Uzechi Ken Uzechi.
Yes.
I appear for the claimant.
The claimants. Yes, please mute your microphone. Opera, mute your microphone. Mute your microphone, Mr. Opera.
As God pleases.
Mute it. Yes, defendants. All right. Defendants, are they here? Defendant is absent. Yes.
My lord, the matter is for the evidence of DW1 for the defense to open.
All right.
My lord,
Yeah.
please, I'm in the matter.
Yes, what's the name?
My name is Ezine Eke Ogamaka. My humble appearance is for the defendants, my lord.
All right. Ezine Eke Ogamaka.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
My humble appearance is for the defendant.
The case is for defense. Are you ready?
My lord, the witness has already filed the depositions. However, she's hospitalized at the moment. And that is why we cannot be able to proceed with the matter. We kindly apologize to the court for the inconveniences and we'll be asking for further dates. She's hospitalized at the moment.
Did you inform the learned counsel for the claimant about this situation?
My lord, I really do not know what the position is because I was just briefed this morning. I don't know if the counsel was informed.
Yes, Mr. Uzechi, Dr. Uzechi.
My lord, we are not aware that they have filed their witness deposition for the defense, for the defendant. We are not aware. We have not been served. And we are surprised that they're saying that they have filed the
Apparently they have not been received. Oguamaka.
Yes, my lord.
Who is the substantive counsel here?
Okay, I'm from the law firm of LM Alozi SAN.
So why weren't the claimant? Why wasn't the claimant served?
My lord, I really don't know that the claimant hasn't been served. But however, We apologize and we would effect all the necessary services by tomorrow or next.
Dr. Ozechi.
My Lord, we will be asking for terms. We're asking for serious cost on this matter because it does appear that they're joking with this matter. They have not served us. There's no indication that they are coming to defend the matter. We're asking for cost. If they're asking for adjournment, yes, sir. We're asking for cost, my Lord.
Yes. Can you hear?
Yes, my Lord.
Yes, sir.
How much are you considering to? Are you considering to cost?
My Lord, please, we shall not be considering to cost in this respect, as the situation at hand has to do with a matter of life and death. Our witness is hospitalized, my Lord.
If it was a matter of life and death, you would have brought a certificate to court to indicate that your client is in court.
Yes, my Lord. Even my principal was also admitted to the hospital and he was just this week.
Please silence your microphones, please. Continuously. Council, whoever it is that is speaking in the background, silence your microphone.
I don't much competent to join a message for me.
This is what I intend to do. Yes, 16th December. No cost awarded.
I didn't hear the aspect of the cost, my Lord.
We are most grateful, my Lord.
My Lord.
Cost awarded. Who is speaking in the background? Who is speaking in the background? Do you realize it's the court of law? Admin, remove whoever is speaking in the background, please. Look, council parties in this matter, in this court, mute your microphones unless you are being spoken to or you're speaking to the court. Dr. Ezochi,
my Lord,
we have adjourned your matter to 16th.
16th December?
Yes, that will be for defense.
How about the cost, my Lord? I didn't hear about the cost.
No cost awarded.
Okay, my Lord. Thank you, my Lord.
Thank you, my Lord.
Hello?
Wherever you do it.
Judge. Yes, next case.
Suit number NICN/OW/6M/2021 between Obinna Paul Ufomadu and one governor of Imo State,
That's the case.
and 4 others.
I wish I know who is
28
speaking.
million naira.
I'll stop him from appearing before us permanently. I'll stop you. If I find out who you are, I will stop you from appearing in my court permanently. Take this as a note of warning. Yes, appearance.
With profound humility, C.C. Idigbe appears for the 4th and 7th garnishes.
C.C. Udeze.
Ibeziako, IBEZIAKO,
All
for
right.
the 4th and 7th garnishes.
My Lord, may I please, my Lord, my name is JME Onyenakazi.
Yes.
My Lord, JME Onyenakazi appears for the judgment creditor applicant.
Right. Yes. Any other appearance? Okay.
My Lord,
Yes,
yes, my Lord, the matter is is adjourned today for the garnishes to show cause.
Yeah.
And my Lord, some of the garnishes have shown cause. My Lord, we have received a affidavit to show cause from the 4th garnishi UBA Bank, the 3rd garnishi GT Bank, the 11th garnishi Stanbic IBTC Bank, the 9th garnishi Access Bank, and some of the other banks, the 50th garnishi as well. And my Lord, the 9th garnishi has the money that the judgment creditor is looking for. And my Lord, will be applying that another absolute be met against the 9th garnishi, and the other garnishes be discharged from these proceedings. May your lordship be pleased.
Yes, 9th garnishi.
Yes, Access Bank.
Access Bank, yes, are they in court?
For the 5 to 6 to 8.
Yes, my Lord.
Who represents the 9th garnishi?
Duroha, one Chief Duroha. Chief Duroha. Yes, sir.
Where did they depose in the affidavits that they have the money? Paragraph
Yes, sir.
one.
My Lord, let me get it. I'm sorry. My Lord, paragraph 3, stop paragraph 2 of the affidavit filed on 16th day of June 2021. Paragraph 3, sub 2. They said the 5th judgment debtor is a customer of the bank and has up to the judgment sum with the bank.
Yeah.
And my Lord, the judge,
the 5th judgment debtor.
that is Imo State government. And my Lord, the judgment sum is 28 million 683,207 naira 4 kobo.
Just a minute.
MCs.
So you want me to make this other nice absolute?
Absolute. Yes, my lord.
And with the case, you're going to land on it. Hey, we're getting that guy happy now. So, yeah, man. Don't tell. Obi, I don't know my ticket. I one. It's about ending. The level now. The element commission. The judge now there. And my bank, yes, one bank has friend cost. Going with the more than what we.
What is this? Who is this person? Who is this person? Please, can you stop that?
The absolute. I said, recording him now. And he'll make pronouncement in less than 2 minutes time, 5 minutes. He'll make pronouncement. Okay, man, I'm not saying it.
When was the other nice thing made?
It was made I'm sorry, my lord.
8th day of March, my lord. 8th day of
Yes,
March.
sir. Yes, my lord. 8th day of March, my lord.
Please.
How much is the money?
My lord, the judgment sum is 28,183,207 naira 4 kobo, plus the cost of 500,000 naira.
Yes.
That brings it to 28,683,207 naira 4 kobo.
I'm not giving you cost of 500,000.
Yes, my lord.
Already added the 500,000. Please subtract it from the 28 million.
Ask God, please, sir.
Subtract it immediately.
My lord.
The court judgment that was given, how much was given there?
Okay, my lord. No, my lord, the total judgment sum is 28,183,207 naira 4 kobo. That is the judgment sum, sir. Yes, sir. But we're asking for a cost, my lord, of 500,000 naira.
Not that it was added to the 28 million.
Yes, sir. To be added.
So,
Yes, sir.
In view of the 9 Ghanishis admission in their affidavit of the 16th of June 2021, this order NISI of the 8th of March 2021 is hereby made absent against the 9th Ghanishi only. Consequently, the 9th Ghanishi shall pay to the judgment creditor the sum of 28,183,207 naira and 4 kobo. The cost of this, excluding the cost of this action, which is assessed at 200,000 naira only, within 48 hours of this order.
That's God, please. 48 hours. My Lord, we are happy. We are grateful, sir.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 10th, 11th, and 12th Ghanishis are hereby discharged.
That's God, please. My Lord, we are grateful.
Who is screaming?
Most obliged, my Lord. Most obliged.
Also waiting for 8 hours. So he cannot make proper appeal tomorrow. Tomorrow is not work. One day, no court is working.
Who is disrupting
working? Therefore, if you are going to file appeal on Wednesday, and by Wednesday it's all over.
And the judge is very
I can hold you in contempt. I can hold you in contempt. Please do not tempt me. Do not tempt me. Yes. Yes, please. Hold the next, please.
Suit number NICS/OW/41M/2020 between one Mr. Wafo Martin Joe and 8 others, and one engineer Mrs. Akubugu and another, and one Zenith Bank PLC Okigwe and Eco Bank PLC Okigwe.
Yes, are the parties in court? Appearances? Appearance? Neil? Date.
December
15th December 2021 for hearing. That's good. Yes.
Suit number NICS/OW/22/2018 between one Honorable Chief Ikechi O. Arungwa and 19 others, and one the Governor of Abia State and 3 others.
Yes. Appearance?
Hi, please, my lord. I am M.U. Okerafo. I appear for the claimants. The claimants are represented by the 17th claimant is present with me here.
Yes, defendant. Absent. Defendants. Yes, Mr. Kerapo.
We have 2 distinct applications which we have served them long ago, and they have not filed any counters to the application. The one was
dated the 12th of October 2020 and filed on the 4th November 2020.
Yes. But ordinarily, is the case not for report of settlement?
No.
Or is it for hearing?
Yes, it's for hearing.
Failed.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now you have two different applications. The
Yes,
first
sir.
was filed on the 4th of November, 2020.
12th of October, filed on the 4th of November 2020.
Yes, that was what I said. Filed on 4th November. Yes.
Yes, 2020. And he praised the Honorable Court for an order of this court to join the government of Abia State of Nigeria as the 5th defendant, and the Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs as the 6th defendant in the suit. Yes,
two parties.
Yes, two parties as the 5th and 6th defendants in the suit.
5th and 6th defendants. Yes.
And secondly, an order of this court that all references made in the claimant's statement of facts, claimant's reply to the defendant's statement of defense, to be deemed to include the 5th and 6th defendants respectively.
Yes.
Another of this, thirdly, another of this court for extension of time.
No, hold on.
Yes,
you said you have two applications.
Yes, sir.
Right. This is the first application. Which is the second one?
Okay. The second application is an application dated the 14th July 2021. But filed on the 15th July 2021.
What is it for?
This application is for an order striking out the name of the 17th claimant applicant from this suit.
The second one, that was the one filed for 15th July 2021.
Yes, this is the second one, filed on 15th July 2021, my lord.
Now, are both applications challenged?
None of them is challenged, and they've all been served long ago.
Why do you want the name of the 17th claimant struck out?
My lord is opting out. He seemed to be leaving the country, and then he wishes that every transaction that had to do with him within here be terminated so that he wouldn't have to get burdened himself while he's out of here.
Both applications are unchallenged. You move in terms?
Yes, I move in terms of the application, my lord, and urge this Honorable Court to grant the both applications as prayed.
Are you filing fresh processes?
No, I have in the first one, we have filed already the amended processes as independent processes on the same date. We have filed amended complaint, amended statement of facts. We have filed all that. We have also filed the written statement of oath of the witness. We also filed the reply to the first to third defendant's statement of defense. and also filed reply to defendant's statement of defense as independent processes. So we urge that they be deemed as properly filed and served.
Those applications that are described above by the claimant counsel are hereby granted as approved.
As court places. Almost grateful, my lord.
Yes.
Lord, yes, sir. Lord, we'll be asking for a date for hearing.
16th of December. 16th December.
1/6 or 1/5?
1/6.
1/6. Lord, I do not know whether my Lord can oblige me for 14th.
14th.
14th, my Lord, is a Tuesday.
All right. 14th December 2021 for hearing.
Ask God, please. I'm most obliged, my Lord.
Then only care, okay, well done. We're gonna talk on the coca of body.
Yes.
Yes, also that.
Suit number NICN/OW/66/2020.
Okay.
Mr. Eloho and Inner Galaxy Steel Company Limited.
Are the parties in court? Applicants?
Lord, I appear for the claimant. I'm I.E. Okori.
Yes. Mr. Okori, for the claimants.
For the claimant, my Lord.
Yes, defendants?
Yes, my Lord, my name is Wale.
Where are you?
Wale, I'm calling. Am I on?
Wale Akindure.
Yeah, AKIN.
When court now, court proceeding like that, we couldn't go to court because of our proxy status.
AKINDU.
What is going on?
ROE.
Okay. AKINDU.
Everybody.
Akindutire.
Yes, my Lord.
Everybody.
Defendants? Defendant applicants. Yes.
Let me mute my mic. That's why nobody can hear me. I'm only hearing what they're saying.
Please mute your microphone. Mute your microphone. If you are not in these proceedings, move. Just obey the courts, okay? Yes, Akindutire.
Yes, my Lord, we have a motion. The defendant filed a motion on the 1st of April 2020.
1st April 2020.
21. Yes. The application is before your Lordship, and it has been served on my learned friend for the claimant.
What is the application about?
Yes, my Lord, the application seeking the leave of court to set aside the judgment entered in the absence of the defendant on the 15th of March 2021. This court entered a judgment in the sum of 50 million naira. It was a judgment in favor of against the defendant. And my Lord, the reasons for this application are stated in the supporting affidavit. My client had a lawyer in that matter, According to them, it's a COVID period. The lawyer says we can't.
Akin Dutire, Mr. Akin Dutire.
Yes, my
This
lord.
whole, I cannot find your application. Said it was filed on the 1st of April 2021.
Yes, my lord. It is dated 31st March 2021, but filed on the 1st of April.
Are you sure it's not April Fool? It's not April Fool.
I firmly pray not for it not to be April Fool, my lord. I have a record, I have my copies with me here. With the seal of the National Industrial Court embossed on it. It's a virtual.
Okay. Now we enter judgment in default of appearance on the 15th of March, 2021.
Yes, my lord.
And you want it set aside?
On the 15th, we filed on the 1st of April. We are within the 30 days provided under the 9 rules, my lord. And giving the why they are allowed to leave of this court to defend this action. They actually briefed a lawyer. The lawyer knew, and nobody knew what the name of it. It was around the lockdown, and the defendants were just the judgment of, and almost within 15 days, my lord, we filed this motion and the company did it. Memorandum of appearance did it, and we served them of my learned. On the last I did this, my lord, we were not because we didn't get the motion. Then they the other side who obliged us. We are here today.
Yes, Mr. Corey.
Yes, very well. Yes, my lord, we have filed a reply on points of law. It is dated the 6th of July, 2021. We are replying on points of law, my lord. And by way of elucidation, my lord, I just want to...
6th July.
6th July, my lord, 6th July.
You filed it like 3 months later.
My lord, that was because of the Juson strike. So we were inopportune to, yes. We have prepared it, but we had to wait for the strike to be off before we could file it.
Okay, what are your arguments against his application?
My lord, we contend that the application ought to fail and time ought not to be extended for the defendants. And the reason is that first, they did not disclose who this lawyer is that was briefed and did not enter appearance. And my lord, their O2 does not disclose why, despite constant service of hearing notices on the defendant themselves, they did not make any effort to ascertain why the lawyer they had instructed had not undertaken their instructions. And my lord, we have cited authority to say that before a party is able to rely on mistake or neglect of counsel, such a party must show what he did to assuage the mistake or the negligence of counsel. My lord, that principle is no longer a blanket principle. And my lord, we find from the records of the court that the officers of this court were notifying the defendant themselves that the proceedings were going on, but they did nothing until judgment was entered against them.
I will object to that line of argument.
Yes, your objection.
Oh, you can't.
Hold on. What's your objection?
My lord, in paragraph 20.
Your microphone has a problem. Akin Dutire, your microphone, I can barely hear you from where I am. Your microphone, could you?
Okay, can I change?
I think it's better.
Sorry, my lord.
Better.
Am I better now?
Yeah, better.
Yes, my lord.
Even though the camera is bad. Yes, but it's okay.
Let me mute this other one.
You mute the second one. Yes.
Sorry, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, I was referring the court to paragraph 2D of our supporting affidavit to the effect that prior to the service of the judgment order, the defendant applicant were not served with any court process which will have prompted them to take the appropriate steps. This was a clear allegation we made. My learned friend did not respond to it. He didn't respond to it. The reply on point of law is just a written address. This is an important affidavit evidence for which there ought to have been a counter affidavit. As to the issue of mentioning the name of our learned colleague who was briefed to do this matter and was unable to show up, my lord, under the spirit of esprit de corps, I didn't think I was obligated to disclose his identity because what he has done amounted to a breach of professional ethics, which my clients may decide to take on independently, because it's a serious allegation to make that a lawyer will be briefed and paid and will not show up. And my lord, I know that it is part of our jurisprudence that litigants ought not be punished for the mistakes of counsel. So my lord, my learned friend has nothing to lose if he allows this matter to be heard and determined on the merit. We know time had been taken advertently, but it is not out of an error made by the litigant. We have filed this application within the time prescribed by the rules of this court. We further took steps by ensuring that our pleadings and deposition were filed and served. One witness, my lord, is all we have.
Yes.
In the circumstance, my lord, I will most humbly urge the court to grant this application while apologizing to my learned friend for the inconvenience he may have suffered. But it should allow this matter to be heard and determined on the merit.
My lord, I don't know if I may speak.
Yes, you may.
Yes, my lord, I would want to submit that we did not file a counter affidavit. And so, first off, my learned colleague has no further response. The procedure does not allow him to further respond when we adopt.
Oh, he was making an observation.
Okay, as the court pleases.
Secondly, observation. He objected to what you were saying and then he elaborated. I could not even hear him the first time.
Secondly, my lord, is that we must protect the proceedings of the honorable court. The law and the law processes do not allow a party to respond whenever they may. In fact, they waited until the court entered judgment. My lord, we may even ask how they now found out that judgment had been entered against them. They knew proceedings were going on. They did nothing about it. And my lord, affidavit evidence.
Judgment was entered when? When was judgment entered?
On the 15th of March this year, my lord. The processes, the originating processes were filed in June last year.
All right, they filed their application to set aside the judgment when?
They filed the application to set aside the judgment from his own disclosure, my lord, on the 1st of April. That was 15 days after this honorable court had entered judgment. And that is almost after 9 months
from the time the originating processes were filed and served on.
Will you take costs? Will you take costs?
My lord, if I would take costs, my lord, I will ask the court to award 300,000 naira cost against them, so that next time they will take proceedings of the court very seriously.
How much are you claiming? How much are you claiming in the suit?
My lord, the judgment sum awarded against them was 50 million naira, my lord. I came from Lagos for that matter. The claimant came from Asaba. I will have to lodge. We cannot be taking the processes of for granted. If my lord is minded to extend time for them, my lord,
This is worrisome. Who is doing this? Yes, actually, Kure. He says 300,000.
My lord, that's the judgment of my learned friend is asking for, with all respect.
He says 300,000. If you constitute your application, are you conceding to something?
Well, my lord, who offer my learned friend the sum of 25,000. He is based in Owerri. That's his address for service. Owerri is where the court is.
We shall offer 25,000 naira.
He's based in Owerri.
The address is for correspondence.
Okay, I've heard your application. I don't want to. Let's not lengthen it too much. We have other matters. I've heard both applications. I'll make a ruling now, a short ruling. Just a minute, I'll join you shortly. Justice young man, it's talking on me. I don't go. Okay. There is my ruling. I have heard both applications for. Oh dear. I have heard both arguments for and against. Kindly mute your microphones. Akindu Ture, please mute your microphone for now. It seems the interruption is coming from your end. Wale, thank you. I have heard both arguments for and against this application, and I am of the honest opinion that the application to set aside the default judgment of the 15th of March 2021 is meritorious, based on the depositions contained in the applicant's affidavit. Also, the application was made 15 days after the judgment of this court was pronounced. Consequently, by virtue of Order 9, Rule 6 of the Rules of this Court 2017, the default judgment of the 15th of March 2021 is hereby set aside to enable the defendant to defend this suit filed by the claimant since the 15th of June 2020. I therefore award the cost of 200,000 Naira in favor of the claimants, and the case is adjourned to the 26th of November 2021 for hearing.
As God please.
Now, the defendant's application to deem their statement of defense and memorandum of appearance as duly filed and served is also hereby granted as sought.
As the court pleases.
My Lord.
All right. So 26 November, accelerated hearing.
As the court pleases.
Next case. Yes.
Suit number NICS/OW/24/2020 between Ayim Dennis Ogolomu and one Michael Okpara University of Agriculture Obodike and 5 others.
Yes, appearance.
With utmost humility to the Honorable Court, I am G.O. Igbomea. My Lord, my humble appearance is for the claimant.
Yes.
My Lord.
With respect.
Okay.
My name is Mao Kebu.
Yes.
My Lord, I appear for the defendants. My Lord, the defendant is presented, is there.
Yes.
Okay.
My Lord, we are representing Michael Okpara University.
Where are you? Are you the VC? Where's the
Me-
VC?
He's here. It's Mike. Mike, what?
Michael.
Michael.
That place.
I thought the VC will join us today.
Well, the VC went to Abuja. Is away on
That
Abuja.
will not prevent him from that. This is an opportunity for him to have joined us. So that
That's
he-
true, my lord.
he-
I'll let him know. I'll let him know.
Beautiful. Next
I'll
time you
let
are coming virtually, tell him he should join us. Let him
Yes,
see
my
how
lord.
things are done. Then
Yes,
he
my
may
lord.
appreciate. He may appreciate.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, what's the case for today?
Me- Lord, ordinarily, the matter is fixed for hearing today.
Yeah.
The unfortunate situation in our hands did not permit or allow the claimants to come to Owerri. Most of them comes in from Anambra, Umuahia.
No, nobody is expected to come.
They are not expected. They are not even aware of this. I got to know about this virtual hearing just yesterday. I must be frank with to the Honorable. My Lord, I shall be graciously asking for a very short date to help to enable me prepare them for this. The main center of crisis is Umuahia and Anambra. They called me that they cannot move. If they were aware that it's going to have prepared them, I know my learned senior, my learned friend will oblige.
Okay. Yes.
Well, my lord, I'm happy that he's asking for adjournment today. And he's in a circumstance where he has to ask for adjournment.
Yes.
It's only fair. So let him say that what is good for the good is possible good for the good. I won't ask for cost, but my lord, it's only to let him know that happenstance can happen to anybody.
Yes.
I've had previous instances where he had to ask for cost, and we
No.
paid him cost.
No.
So let him just match it. I will not going to ask for cost, but let him just know that it will also happen to anybody. I'll oblige him an adjournment without cost.
My Lord, I disagree with my learned senior. My learned.
No problem. You agree to, you disagree to agree.
That's my lord, please.
I don't know.
November.
If we can be
November 26th.
November
26th.
No, I prefer 24th.
24th open?
No.
24th is locked. Except you go to December.
My lord, if it's 26th, it will also be on Zoom.
No, I don't 26th is a Friday.
My Lord, I will have loved a situation where the claimants can be in court and tender their.
That's why we gave you Friday. Friday I'll sit.
Okay,
if you don't want to insist, we can take it to December.
1st of December. My lord, 1st of December. 1st of December, my lord.
1st of December.
Yes.
It's not convenient for me, my Lord.
30th November or 1st December.
30th November. Let me see.
1st December. Is 1st December convenient?
My Lord, the 30th November is okay. It's on a Tuesday.
30th November is okay.
Yes, my Lord.
Okay, 30th November.
Yes, my Lord. My Lord, I would to be an Oliver Twist, but I would like to make, since my learned friend is on, there are practices that are supposed to come up on the 8th.
Yes.
It's on a Monday too. I don't know if we can, if the Lord will allow us to take a date for those matters. The assistant.
Okay, we'll give you a date. We'll give you a date maybe for next tomorrow.
Okay, we are most obliged. My Lord, this matter that has just been adjourned affects suit numbers NICN OW/24 to 37 2020.
All right.
Yes, my Lord.
The court clerk will notice.
Yeah, as court places. We are most
But
obliged.
Is he asking for adjournment, all of them?
Yes, I think they're all adjourned. Their sister matters.
Yes, my
Let's
lord.
go, please.
I think they were consolidated already.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
So it will be noted.
Okay, my lord. We are most obliged. I wish my lord safe and blessings.
Thank you so much, Mr. Agbomian.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, my dear friend, I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Madam. I wish you well.
Thank you. Yes, next case.
Suit number NICN/OW/137/2020 between Engineer Ebuka Chukwunyere Edwin and one Governor of Imo State and 4 others.
Yes, are the parties in court? Appearance? Appearance? No appearance. Give us date.
26th November.
26th November 2021 for hearing.
That's God, please.
Next case. That the last.
No, after this one.
All right. Yes.
Suit number NICN/OW/02/2021 between Mr. Chetizu Amo and Finca Microfinance Bank Limited.
Yes. Parties in court? Absent?
Yes, my lord. The defendant applicant is represented in court by Miss Lillian Okwara.
Okay. Virtual proceedings. Yes, Mr. Elebiju.
Well, with profound respect to your lordship.
Yes.
I am Afolabi Elebiju, representing the defendant applicant.
Right.
And I have with me my learned colleague, Ms. Efe Rakeya, Ms. Edi Rogene Eferaya.
AD. Did you say AD?
Ejiro.
Ejiro.
J as in Joseph. Ejiro.
Joseph, yes.
I as in India. R as in round. O as in orange. Then G as in Ghana.
Yeah.
H as in house. E as in elephant. N as in Nigeria, and E as in elephant.
All right. Jirogene.
Ejirogene. Yes, sir.
And that's for the defendant's applicants.
Yes, my lord.
The claimant counsel, yes. Speak loud. Speak loud.
Yes, my lord. The claimant counsel sent a message to me and informed me that he did not get a hearing notice in respect of this matter, that my lord should please give them an adjournment date.
Okay, you had the court clerk.
He also said the defendant counsel got in touch with him.
Okay. Is that the situation?
My lord, we're actually very surprised at our experience so far with our learned counsel, with our learned friends. This is their matter, and we believe they should be very interested in diligent prosecution of the matter. So they brought us to court. We filed our memorandum of conditional appearance and all other processes, including this application, which is a application to a preliminary objection, and we served them. The court registrar confirmed to us that they were served. Not only that, we emailed them. Not only that, we were in touch with them via WhatsApp. So really, we do not understand why counsel is saying they are not aware before now. Because this is a matter they filed in court. Even ordinarily, they ought to be following the progress of the matter they filed in court. They brought us here. And they have filed these actions in January this year.
That's right.
So, my lord, if we will really be much interested in moving our preliminary objection today, because we believe council is aware, but if they are not ready, well, maybe we will have no choice but to consider an adjournment, but possibly on terms, my lord.
Did they file any reply to your notice of?
We're not aware, my lord. They haven't filed.
What is your preliminary objection about?
Oh, my lord, we are basically complaining that this action is actually incompetent. And our grounds are essentially that, first, their claims is founded on allegations of defamation.
Yeah.
And if their claims are founded on allegations of defamation, this is not the right venue to come to. Secondly, there's an agreement.
Did it take place in a work environment? Or did the defamation arise from a trade union activity?
Well, my lord, it's everything is in a work environment. However, their relief is essentially that he was defamed. He's asking for damages for defamation. He's asking us to apologize. He's asking us to withdraw reports that have been issued. He's asking for declaration that conclusions that were reached were defamatory of him, and those things should be set aside. There is only one relief that is not related to defamation that he has asked for, which is that he be restored to his position.
No,
so at the end of the day, my lord, pardon me, my lord.
We have jurisdiction to determine whether the items that were published by the investigative panel are defamatory. Since they took place in the course of him doing his job, the investigation.
Well, my lord, the other point,
anyway,
though,
that's just by the way.
Okay,
I'm just taking unilaterally without even hearing your application. There's a likelihood the application has some substantial merits to them. And of course, I have to listen to it. But we have been advised, particularly judges of the NIC, to take advantage of all matters which actually took place or actions that took place in the course of an employment up till
much of it
terminated. So
well understood, my lord. Much of that, my lord. But we have another part.
Yes.
I don't know, my lord. Am I okay? I don't know if I'm already moving the motion, but the other part, my lord, had to do with not compliance with condition.
It's off record.
Okay, yes, my lord. Yes, my lord, and I'm very grateful because my lord has just further educated us. We really appreciate that. So, my lord, the other part of our complaint is that there is contractually there's a process that has been agreed to ventilate any dispute, and that is that if any dispute cannot be resolved amicably, they should go to arbitration.
Okay.
And what has happened is that we've been brought here, there was no reference to arbitration, so this action is actually unripe in our view, sir.
You want me to strike it out?
My lord, that's our, we would like that very much so, my lord.
Or should I give them one last opportunity, failing which I'll then strike it? Because 3 strikes is a blow. 3 strikes and you're out in my court. The first time you appeared before this court was on the 9th of July. It was also by virtual. Yes, today again, by virtual proceedings, and they are still not in court. And this is the easiest way to have had their proceedings conducted.
Yes, my lord.
So I'll give them one last opportunity, failing which I cannot determine your application immediately, even in their absence. Knowing that they have not filed anything. And you can still have.
No, they've not filed anything to oppose our application. They haven't filed.
So you can still also apply to strike out the suits completely.
Very much so, my lord.
On the next adjourned date, that will be. So I've heard you. Yes. Yes, please.
Yes, my lord, we also undertake to reach out to them by text message, by email, in addition to how the court itself will use its machinery to reach out to them as well.
Okay, I will really appreciate that. Thank you, Mr.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
So we'll give one last opportunity. What did you want?
Well, my lord, a convenient date in December, or maybe in November, in the 3rd week or 4th week of November will be fine, my lord.
Okay, that's 26 what? November. 26 November.
26 November, that is fine, my lord.
It's a Friday. It's a Friday.
It's a Friday. 26, that's very, it's convenient, my lord.
Okay. 26 November 2021, that will be for hearing, definite hearing.
Much obliged, my lord.
Thank you.
We're very grateful.
I wish you all the best. Good to see you again.
Thank you very much, my lord. And do have a nice holiday coming up tomorrow, my lord.
I wish you the same.
Yes,
thank
sir.
you.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. The last case.
Suit number NICN/OW/43/2021 between non-academic staff union of educational and associated and 5 others, and Dr. Oluyemi Solomon Akinde and 3 others.
Yes. Any appearance? What date?
26th November.
Take it to December, please.
Sixteenth
16th December 2021 for mention. All right. Any other application? Rise.
God.